Yo! Get this turned down. Dom, what's up, baby? Logan, what's up, man? Wishing I was that dude. Hayden, I wish you were this chair, baby. How we looking? My sounding all right? Audio coming through okay? Trying out the vertical live right now. Let me see if I can get file name. Kanan always knows how to pull up this cool view that shows you everything. I can't figure it out. Video, audio are good. Okay, cool. We're gonna try the vertical stream tonight. See if we can get some new viewers in. Um, we'll probably do a little mix of like horizontal and vertical streams. So we'll see. Hayden, you got to get out here, baby. Good video call. I don't know if it was my phone, but yeah, Logan. So I've been messing with my mic settings. It was low because I turned my volume all the way up, and the a couple of the newer videos that are coming out, I jacked up the mic. So I got a new mic coming because I think I bent the 3.5 millimeter jack. So I got a new one coming that should hopefully fix it. But I appreciate you comment on the video quality. I'm glad it looked good. Let me see. Oh, here we go. That's how you do it. Okay. Good video quality. Okay, now I can see everything. Are you family friendly? Gummy, yes, but the stream is set for no children. Then you got to get out of here. Arminda, what's good? I appreciate that, Logan. Thank you, man. We're gonna keep grinding. Just messing with all the settings, checking things out, testing stuff. So you roll. So I gotta watch what I say on some of these things. See you, Gummy. Let me see. What'd you say? Roll Tide, I can say. I'm not really married to any college team, but Roll Tide, baby. I know Hayden might get mad at that. We got some LSU fans in here. Do not see. I knew that was coming, Hayden. I knew that. I'm not really married to any college team. So, all right, we got some folks rolling in. We're gonna get some whiskey poured up. It's Whiskey Wednesday. Share some pours with everyone. What's everyone sipping on tonight? Anyone got anything poured up? Go blue. Bama's going all the way next year. Hey, Hayden, what you think about that? Arminda, Merry Christmas. Yeah, we got Christmas coming next week, right around the corner. We're here. All right, I might get something poured up. My light's a little here. Hold on one second. Hold up. I feel like I'm in a spotlight. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Do like right there. See if that's any better. Let the boys do the talking. All right, I'm gonna get something poured up. Yo, Alan, what's good, baby? What's good? We're gonna test out the vertical stream tonight. Let's see how this goes. Bud, you drinking too? All right, yeah. Let me get something poured up. What you sipping on, Bud? Between the Wyoming Outright Air, Dickel 15-year store pick, Jack single barrel. Ooh, that's what you're trying to decide. I know, random internet friend, Bud. We here together, baby. Logan, go with the 15-year Dickel. Give that a shot, man. I'm gonna pour up. Jameson 7, dude, Bud, that's a classic, man. That is a classic. That's really what started my whole whiskey journey, like getting into stuff like Jameson, some Jack. Give me a little Sprite, 7 Up, 7 and 7. Woo! Hayden, you're drinking your WB. Almost out, dude. The WB Saffle is so good. So this is a Knob Creek pick. They got the sticker all custom made to kind of represent the Coors Light logo. I haven't actually had this bottle in a while, so I figured we dive back into it and see if it's still hitting. Let's give it a go. Bud, do you sip outside of like Jameson and Seven? Oh, sorry, Jameson and Seven Up. Do you sip anything else? Anything neat? Any whiskey neat? We're going little pours tonight as we go through. I got a few bottles here I want to go through. There we go. Hayden, have you tried the 50th wild turkey yet? Oh man, it smells so sweet. It smells good. I get that, bud. I get that. Just drink whatever's available. Yep. Oh yeah. Got a lot of buddies in the military, so yeah, they've told me you drink whatever you can. Are you deployed anywhere, bud? Are you on base here in the states? Alum sparking a bowl. Hey, there you go, Logan. Dude, Logan, a pour of whiskey. Got some got some smoked up. Man, this smells kind of funky. A little sweet, a little funky. Something in my glass. What the hell is that? Is that barrel char? Oh, it's on the outside of my glass. What an idiot. God. Company dinner at work right now. Oh, damn. Alan, why are you even here, man? You should be enjoying that company dinner. If you're like me, though, you want to get out of there. Get to a point. Logan, you are locked in, baby. Dom, you sipping on anything? You got anything poured up? Station in Texas? Okay. Well, thank you for your service, bud. I'll have a pour. This pours for you, man. Sipping on this thing. It's good. It tastes real good. Oh, man. It smells great. I wasn't a big Knob Creek fan before these picks. Yeah, but I collect a bunch of whiskey. We got a whole bunch of buddies. Um, and we all have a whole bunch. So like behind me, I have a cabinet. So I got some bottles here. You can probably see all behind me. So we all get together. We taste whiskeys. It kind of like through my journey, just like you. Like I would do a lot of Seven and Sevens, Jack and Coke, and then it kind of just over the last like 5 6 years or so, I started like sipping, the whiskey. Neat. I've been done with this place, Alan. Logan, I do have a Doc Swenson's, man. I do. I saw you got one of those in Whiskey's chat. I do have one of those. I think right behind me, so I can. If you want to pour that up, we can sip that next. Dom just poured some Rebecca Creek double barrel spat. Oh, Dom, that's a boogeyman pour. So good, so freaking good. Here, Logan, let me see if I have the Doc behind me. Let's go ahead and get these open. It's somewhere in here. The only thing is, once I get my setup, like everything out, it'll be nice. But like right now, everything is so kind of hard to get to. I got stuff on all different places. It's a nightmare. I actually need to make. I need to get some moderators up in here too. I need to start doing that. Alan, you'll see you're a mod. Logan, let me get you set up. I don't know how to. I gotta get my community I know in here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Alan. Let's go, baby. Uh, Dom, I'm gonna get you added too. And that should be. Oh, you know what, Hayden? Justin, what's up, baby? We're testing out the vertical live right now. Hayden, guess what? Guess what, baby? I just want you to know, Kanan would never. All right, look at this. You wrenched up now, dog. Justin, guess what? Man, Kyle, thank you, dude. Justin, boom. We wrenching up, baby. I don't know. It's not showing on my end, but hopefully y'all seeing it now. Kyle, thanks, man. I mean, it's nothing too crazy. It's just. uh, but if I were to suggest whiskey neat, so if you're just getting into whiskey and you want to sip it neat, I'd probably say, I mean, it's kind of a standard answer, but I'd probably say like Buffalo Trace would probably be the safest, most available, and I think down in Texas you'd be able to find Buffalo Trace pretty readily. Um, if not Buffalo Trace, honestly, I'd probably say Old Forester 80 or 100 proof. Um, Old Forester has a little more richness, and if you're just starting, I'd probably say start with the 80 proofs. I mean, when I first really started sipping whiskey neat, I was sticking to a lot of 90 proofs. I was going with like the Four Roses small batch select from Four Roses. But honestly, like having had so many whiskeys with so many, like I'd say between those two, you're gonna get a good range. So if you pick up an Old Forester 80 proof, or if you pick up a Buffalo Trace bottle. I think Buffalo Trace is going to give you a lot of sweetness. Old Forester will too, but you're going to get a little bit of like a banana. Not like a Jack, I always get like Jack Daniels, some banana on there, but I think you get a little well more balance on there. So I try one of those. Kyle, we got someone else in Texas. Bugs from Texas. Let's go, baby. Kyle, what part of Texas you from? Can I try doing chases with the younger? Yeah, try that, bud. Yeah, bud, try Buffalo Trace. Give that a shot. Um, Pick up a bottle. I mean, they're usually anywhere from 20 to 30 bucks for a 750. Um, if you want to, I don't know if you'll sip whiskey on ice, but maybe try that. Throw some ice on there, and then maybe start. That's what I really started was with ice. It just made it a little easier, but it's good. San Antonio, let's go. We got Texas up in here. All right, let me go to the next pour here. Yeah, Logan, I agree, man. You cannot go wrong with Buffalo Trace. Such an easy, approachable. It's so sweet. 90 proof. I feel like it's a good proof. But between that and the Old Forester 80 proof, you can't go wrong. Old Pirate Bourbon, what's up, baby? Thanks for tuning in. All right, let's go to the next one. This is the OG pick. This is the Knob Creek Pours pick. Both of these are coming out of Highlands Wine Cellar. I love the stickers. I mean, these things are so cool. Yeah, Dom, that's a good point too. Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond, Woodford Double Oak. Woodford Double Oak is really good. It's a sweet for $50, 100%. You're spot on, Dom. Those would be good ones too. Old Pirate Bourbon, you got anything poured up in the Glen? You sipping anything? All right. Oh man, this one smells like a caramel. Mm, it's like an oaky caramel. I'm out in Colorado, bud. Representing Colorado. I got family in Texas. I got family really all over, but yeah, I spent a lot of time in Texas. Love that state. Yeah, so all these picks that I'm pouring up, like these, obviously you can't find these just out on the shelf. These are single barrel picks. So this Knob Creek, the liquor store actually got to pick this barrel. They send out 3 samples. Single barrel just means they're not blending it with other barrels. So these, whenever you see these like crazy stickers or anything that are non-standard, you could say, they're usually store picks. Ooh, Logan, you're getting that Flintstone vitamin on the Dickel. Usually, well, I can't say that. I have one store pick from Dodds that's a 15 year, and that was the only Dickel pick. It was $50, and it was I think it was just over 15 years, but that one was I think it is actually like 17 years if I recall. It was pretty old. But that one did not have any mineral flavor. It tasted more like a traditional bourbon. And for $50, I was like, I'll take it. I'm not mad at that. Oh, it smells good. Ooh, that one's hotter though. The Pours Light is definitely better. What I think is unfortunate though, so this is 120 proof. So this thing, it's up there in proof. Um, is I wish the Knob Creek bottles they always cap them at 120. So no matter what, like they're gonna water them down a little bit. I wish they would just go full cast strength because when they send you the samples, they actually give you the cast strength samples. So it is going to taste a little different when it's proof down. That is a bummer. Getting that fun. Mine's about 18. Okay, 18. Yeah, that I mean for $50, Logan, for an 18-year-old bourbon, that's not bad at all. But a Flintstone vitamin no. Is it Logan, is that a fresh crack? Did you just pop that one open? Hmm. It's not bad. The Pours Light I think is a better pour. All right. Let's go to the next one here. So I think a lot of the folks I posted a short about this shirt I'm actually wearing. I got from Virginia. It says Isaac. It's not my name. My name's Joe, but it says Isaac. So this is the A. Smith Bowman Distillery merch. Um, Pirate, you got the Knob Creek 12. Ooh, that's a good one, man. That thing's a boogie, man. I've had some batches I was not a fan of, but I remember Nate, my buddy Nate, he had a batch that I thought was really tasty. Yeah, Logan, I bet yours is gonna really open up, man. If like my 17 year, I want to say it's either 16 or 17. I know it's just over 15, but that bottle, I left it for I think a month or so. It opened up so much. It changed dramatically. So good. Um, but I was out in Virginia to get one of my unicorn. We got a video coming soon, review on that of the Abraham Bowman whiskey. This is Isaac Bowman, which is finished in port barrels. This one I think is 94, 92 proof on this one. Port barrels, as we all know, it's a wine. It's like a dessert wine. So when you're out at the distillery, they have all this merch and stuff, which is super cool. But you got to try it. There, when we did the tasting, the Isaac Bowman that they had in the little tasters at the distillery were tasting so good. Um, but this bottle, I haven't revisited in a while. It's like the very back of my cabinet. I was not a fan of this bottle. I didn't think it was that good. So I want to revisit it. Since I got the Isaac shirt on, I figured, hey, let's give some love to this and see if it's any good. It was good at the distillery. We'll see if we get a little. It doesn't smell very good. Yeah, we'll go a little more. Go a little more for Bowman. Give us a proper evaluation here. I do love their labels. If you see them, like I don't know if you can see it on the camera. Let me see if I hold it up. That might be too close. So you'll see though, there's the dude inside the bottle. That yeah, right there. You can kind of see him right there. I love just the historical aspect of these bottles, like the Bowman brothers. They were they fought in the Revolutionary War, so they're going way back in history. I know a lot of the folks who follow the channel. They know I'm like a big history nerd when it comes to whiskey and stuff. And I bought a book out there called Dead Distillers, which kind of talks about like the distillers that like crazy stuff about like some distillers like starting to like make their whiskey and stuff and then like blowing themselves up, like crazy things. Al Gordon, what's up, baby? Ooh, Al, I'm glad. I was actually hoping you were going to join. So I have a review, an official review of your whiskey coming out. But I have sitting next to me right here, Al. I got your homegrown juice, baby. I was like, if Al joins, I'm going to go back to this again and we're going to do it live. Let's go. Nice smooth wood on the Dickel now. Yeah, let that thing open up, Logan. I guarantee, and I guarantee in a week or two, maybe a month, it's probably going to transform and be so good. Yeah, Al, we're revisiting here the Isaac Bowman. I got to try it at the distillery, and I don't know if it was later batches, but it tasted so good at the distillery. This bottle I have is the new label, but I just remember not really enjoying this one. Yeah, the nose is just not. It's like very kind of smells like Play-Doh. Um, and that's maybe I just got a bad batch on the. But I got that statement right there. Wood on the Dickel probably got to sound crazy. If you're hearing that, you're probably like, "What?" But I think what Logan's. I'm just thinking about that statement. If I just heard that for the first time, I'd be like, "Whoa." um, but usually the oak from the barrel, it will it'll you'll get that influence on your palate. So like you can taste, and it sounds weird, but like as you start, but if you start getting some bottles and like exploring and stuff, you'll start to see like you will taste sometimes. Like if you were to take like a toothpick is a great example. If you were to take a toothpick, maybe char that with like a lighter, you put that in your mouth, you're gonna get a little bit of that smoky wood flavor. That's one of the better. I mean, obviously it's going to be very concentrated, but that's sometimes you'll pick that up when you're drinking whiskeys neat, and as you start to get more versed in it, and it takes time for your palate to kind of grow and develop. But what Logan's saying, he's been drinking whiskey for a while, so he's picking up some of that wood flavor from the barrel, the whiskey barrel. On that note, Logan, if you meant something else by it, hey, let us know, baby. That's a good question though, bud. Oh, that's too funny. Al, so this actually isn't the bottle I got in Virginia. This is a bottle I already had. This is just um, their standard port barrel finish. The Abraham Bowman, I'm gonna crack later this week. Do a special video for that one, so that'll be coming soon. I think I've had some Johnny Walker that tasted. Yeah, yeah, bud. Johnny Walker. Some of the expressions and the finishes they have, you'll get some of that like woodiness in there. Johnny Walker's great. Yeah. No, Al, if the Abraham Bowman, and I'm gonna be completely honest when I do my review, if it smells like this, I'm gonna say it, and I will be bummed out. Yeah. So the Isaac Bowman, like 40, $50. This batch here isn't that great. I do have another bottle of it that I'm hoping is better. Maybe this one was just a bad batch. I don't know. It's just not hitting right. Oh, Al, I'm hoping that's the case, man. Like, and I think we've talked about the rumors on the channel. So Abraham Bowman, that whiskey, from A. Smith Bowman, is rumored to be um, the same mash bill. Is it mash bill two or no mash bill one? Right, mash bill one is Stagg, Taylor, um, Stagg, Taylor. Trying to remember what else all goes into mash bill. Yeah, Eagle Rare, right? Is that mash bill one or two? I can't remember. But the rumor is Abraham Bowman and John J. Bowman is that Taylor, that same distillate, shipped from Kentucky. So Buffalo Trace runs it through their stills. They ship it then to Virginia, and then Bowman actually redistills it, I think one or two more times, and that's when they throw it in the barrel. And that's why these bottles, that sweetness that you get from like the Buffalo Trace distillate, that's where you get, those flavors. So I think I'm really hoping if that's the case and Abraham Bowman is what I think it's going to be, that's really going to sip like a George T. Stagg. When we were talking to the employees there at the distillery, I was trying to get them like to come out with like how many bottles. Last oak, American oak they did, I think was only 2,000 bottles that were produced. I'd imagine this one's probably anywhere from like 3 to 4,000 bottles produced worldwide, right? That's it. You have to get at the distillery. So I'm really hoping with how limited it is that it is just a monster. It's been one of my unicorns that I've wanted to get for so many years. So I'm really excited. Oh no, you're good, man. And all the bottles they do look the same, right? Buffalo Trace does a good job at like all the different labels. But yeah, all these are the same. I appreciate that, Alan. I know I'm not really blasting it out anywhere. I'm just kind of going live and seeing how it goes. Buttered kettle corn is Al stuff. I missed that. Yeah, Alan, dude, my review. Just wait. I gave it a good score, Al. I'm not gonna share it here. I am gonna. We'll pour that up next. I'll get your the white lightning. I know you're calling it that. We'll get that poured up next. It's so good. No, I appreciate you guys tuning in here and checking out the vertical stream. We'll probably do a mix, like maybe do some vertical, um, but I'll probably go back to like using the full because I do like the horizontal set or the landscape view with everything set up. I like that a little better. I've been doing some, but I appreciate that, Alan. I know I was hoping Whiskey or Kanan was going to go live tonight, and then he said he was sick, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll do a little live here. Have some of the community jump in, have some pours, Whiskey Wednesday, baby. Yeah, this is okay. It's not that good. The live review. Yeah, we can do another. We can do a live review. I'm not going to tell the score though. I'm a rookie, but I'm learning. All right, let's dive into the legendary Al Gordon White Lightning right here. So 140 proof, aged in a Art of the Spirits barrel from Security Discount Liquor, one of the single barrels. Ow, I didn't notice this when you gave me the sample, but I love there's some of the barrel char in there. That was super cool. And for being a year old, it's got a good color. 100% corn whiskey. I have a soft spot for corn whiskeys. I've had a few that have really blown me away. I do like mellow corn. Um, I'm not going to say anything else on that because I'll in my review you guys are going to hear some of it. Bud, you're right, baby. Wood on the dickle. That cracked me up. Bud's coming in here like brand new, like, yo, what's that mean? That was so funny. All right, so 100% corn whiskey. So Al, the nose on this straight up smells like candy corn. The little Halloween candy corn, like that sweet, sugary. Oh, that's all I smell. It's so sweet. Um, Al, I was gonna ask you, what kind of corn did you use? Was it just like a standard yellow corn? Was it blue, red? I think you told me when we were at that dinner that night, but I can't remember what it was. Whatever it is, keep doing it because it smells incredible. Oh, so good. Ow. That's amazing. It is so good. It's sweet. It the crazy thing is this is yellow corn we fed the chicken. I love that. That's cool. True grain and glass, like we were talking about. Um, the crazy thing is it drinks nothing like 140 proof. This thing drinks like it's 115, maybe 120 max. It's so soft, so easy to drink. It's so good. I love it. Amazing. Yeah, you killed this, Al. So, got the review coming out. I'll probably post that in the next few days or so you'll see that drop. But yeah, I figured, Al, I got you a thumbnail. I got a thumbnail made. I was thinking about using a picture of you, and I was like, no, no, I won't do it. I won't go that crazy. But I got your name in the title and everything, so it was cool to do. Um, cool to do a review and thumbnail on it. It smells so good. How's it go, man? Y'all all goats. Alan, you the goat. Logan, I appreciate you guys all being here, man. You guys are all great. Bud, can you explain proofs? I've only ever seen 80 proofs in stores I go to. Okay. Yeah, so Bud, different whiskeys are going to have different proofs. And some a lot of your standard, like more of your like bottom shelf whiskeys will be in that 80 proof range, which means it's 40% alcohol content. Proof is just alcohol content times two. So when you hear us talk about proof, so when I talk about like owls here, this is 140 proof. This is 70% alcohol. Yeah, whiskey's different than most other Don't look at me. Whiskey, yeah. So if I take like I have this bottle here. This one is coming in at 133 proof. I don't know if I'll be able to get it to. You'll be able to see at the bottom here. Yeah, right there. 133 proof, 66.5% alcohol. So it's just the alcohol content times two. So 80 proof is just 40 proof times two. The hotter it goes, typically it's gonna burn your mouth a little more. Um, but there's some like these anomalies, like Al's homegrown grain to glass corn whiskey here, that kind of defy those standards. Like you will drink some whiskeys that and when you're first getting into it, if you start in that 80 to 90 proof range, I think you'll be in a safe spot. But then as you start getting more comfortable, your palate starts kind of conforming and figuring it out. You then can start, getting into some of the higher proofs. If you go in right now and just were to sip 120 or some crazy high proof, it's likely going to burn. And there's also a whole, and I'd like to hear from everyone like Al, Logan, Alan, for Bud. When you're drinking the whiskey, typically, at least what I do, my technique is like I will take it, I drink it, I let it sit in the front of my mouth, I move it to the middle, and then I let it go. I don't really just sit, like drink like a shot almost, because that's just going to burn. It's going to light you up. So I like to let it sit in my palate for a while, kind of acclimate, get my mouth ready, because anything hot, something like this, it would be 140 proof. You really just want to let it mellow. Kind of, I always say like let it melt in your mouth. And then as you sip it, it'll be easier for your mouth to be acclimated. And then of course go down. You will get some burn sometimes going down if it's a higher proof, but that's just the difference. It just depends on how much proof each bottle has. So alcohol times two. I throw it back, breathe it. I'm such a noob. I throw it back and breathe out through my nose. Okay, yeah. So, but like you'll see, you're probably seeing I'm doing very small pours because like as you go up in proof, obviously it's higher alcohol content, so it's gonna hit you a little faster, a little harder. So I always do small pours. I sip it slow. I'll go through and just kind of pull out notes and stuff. But yeah. Oh, ow, this is so good. Now it's like smelling like a kind of like a chocolate chip cookie. It's so good. That's what qualifies those high dollar bottles, higher proof that drinks much lower and easier. Exactly, Alan. Yeah. You start getting these special releases that can be 100, 200, $300 bottles that are that higher proof, but they sip so easy, so low that, you know, you'd never guess how high of a proof it was. And this is one of those. Al Gordon here, he's got a monster on his hands. Oh, that is so good. I love that. Love it. I will say, I said it in the video too. I don't want to spoil too much. But Al, I like mellow corn. This smokes mellow corn. And a lot of people hate on mellow corn. I don't know why. I think it's good. It's a little smoky. I don't know. It just blows my mind that people hate on mellow corn. But this though, there's no comparison. Like this blows it out of the water. This is so good. So Al, I may need to buy like I don't know if you got 750s of these, but I buy one from you. I love this. This is delicious. All right. So I just pulled up the Elijah Craig. This is the Elijah Craig C923. This is another bottle I haven't had in a while. And I think it was Steve was talking about this. Um, and he was just saying how much he likes C923. And I think Al, you might have chimed in too. I can't remember. It was in I think Whiskey's chat. But I want to pour this one up. 133 proof. I haven't, obviously see I have a backup bottle of this one, but I've been trying to just keep it hidden because it is so good. Bought them with my fire team drinking, and we're all laughing at how you make no face and you drink. Yeah, but man, this one right here, I'm telling you, like this is 133 proof, 13 years old. When we talk about that Woody Dickel baby, that's what this should taste like, but it doesn't really give you that. This one is a heavy hitter though. This is a monster. Al, you got 375s? Al, I'll take that. I'll take one. I'll pay you, baby. No comp to Melkorn. I can't imagine what Al's would be at 4. Oh, Alan, I'm telling you, man. 4 years old might be a monster. All right, C923, Elijah Craig. Bud, for fun, what you should do with your fire team, you should go get a monster like high proof bottle. You see what happens. See how it goes. Let's see. Is ice technically watering down whiskey? Ooh, that's a good question. I think it depends. Like this is where you get kind of nerdy. I think it depends on what type of ice you're using. If you use a big block, like those big, blocks that you can get at restaurants or those molds that you can get at home, those melt a little slower. I honestly cannot stand like if you just get like regular cubed ice from your fridge or anything or buy it at the store. Like guy that comments, I can't do it. I just it water to me it waters it down too fast. If you're looking for something that's high proof and maybe you want it to water down quickly, sure. But I've grown to hate ice in my whiskey. I don't know why. It's kind of weird, but I don't really have a time where I'm looking for that anymore. Woody Dickel. Are the Spirits 20-year barrel at security discount get some credit? Yeah, that dude, that barrel monster. Which I had both those picks next. Yeah, the 20-year-old. All right, let's go in for. I did a little too much. See, like right here, I usually don't pour that much, but this is a good one. Doing very small pours. The other thing too, bud, if you're still in here, like sometimes what happens is when you're drinking higher proof, like you can burn your palate out. Meaning like your taste buds kind of get fried after you've drinking. I think for now, like, and I'm definitely, I've been drinking whiskey, I think neat now for the last 5 years. I've gotten used to it, my palate will get fried. Like no one can get away from that if you're drinking some high proof stuff. Give us a recommendation under or at $100 for the weekend. We're going fishing this weekend and we'll try it if we can find it. Okay. Honestly, I'd say like Bud, I'd go. You usually can find the barrel proof Elijah Craig. So this bottle here, they have different batches. You'll see like this one's a C923. You'll see that at the bottom. But if you want to get something that I mean, these usually go for anywhere from 70 to maybe $80. Um, find one of those, give it a shot. If you want to put some ice in it, you can even add some drops of water to it to mellow it off. If you want to get something high proof that will keep you warm, and I know sometimes Texas in the evenings in the winter can get cold. I'd say give it Elijah Craig a try. It's a full-bodied, heavy whiskey, a lot of flavor. You get a little bit of a peanut note in there. So if you like peanuts, really good. I'd say for a barrel proof whiskey, that's one of the better ones you can find, 100%. Guy that comments, what is it called when you purposely water it down, like say carbonated water, so it hits faster and is cold? Oh, when you purposely water it down, um, what's the technical term for that? I don't know if we have like a, I don't know if we have a technical. Um, Usually, what I will call it is I will say I'm proofing it down, meaning I want to bring it a few proof points lower. So if I add water to my whiskey, like something like this, if I were to take my water right now, and maybe I'll do it here in a second, I'll show you. Um, I could add 3 or 4 drops. That's going to drop that proof down to, probably more in the 100 something range, depending on how much I add. Yeah, I agree, Al. Buchanan's is the only whiskey I consistently consume. I don't think I've ever had that guy that comments. Is that an Irish whiskey? I probably have seen it. I'm not very well versed in like Irish. I know some scotches, but some of the Irish whiskeys, I have some in my cabinet. My dad loves Irish whiskey, so I've had some with him. It's hard to find an equivalent. Yeah, Al, I totally agree. For the price point, Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, this would be the one that you can find pretty regularly. So, Bud, I'd say you and the boys go grab one of those. Give that a shot if you're going fishing. And I think, Al, you probably say this too. When you're hunting, you're camping, you're fishing, whatever you're doing, Elijah Craig is my go-to to bring. I have so many bottles of this like stocked up. It's good. Whether you can, I mean, you could mix it. It's going to be a little warm, but it will taste good though, no matter what. It's going to be hot. Going to the Jack single barrel proof. and cracking the Swinson. All right, Logan. I'll see if I have my my Doc Swinsons. I can't. Like, this is the problem. I have so many bottles all over the place. I don't know where everything is. Jack Daniels barrel proofs are a great option as well. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Bud, do you guys like Jack Daniels? What are your thoughts on Jack Daniels? Oh, you've never tried it, guy? I Here's my thing. The Jack Daniel barrel proof, like if it's a rye or the standard, and there are different types, right? Yeah, yeah. Bud, most people do, and the only thing with Jack to me, like standard Jack Daniels, that 80 proof, to me it just tastes like old, like dirty water. I don't know why, like it just doesn't taste good to me anymore. I can't really drink the standard Jack Daniels. But if you can find a bottle that is one of their barrel proof, which I think I have a label of that somewhere here, or even some of their single barrel ryes. Here, hold on, let me grab this one. This guy right here. If you find one of these out in the wild, this bottle, you'll recognize it right away. But I would say buy one of these. This is great. Really, really good. This is totally off profile and so different than standard Jack Daniels. Military ball, I drink too much like a idiot. Ah, yeah, bud. So if you see, you can find these in Texas. When I was down there last summer, I remember seeing these all over. They had Jack Daniel barrel proof ryes all over the place. These are so different. Doesn't taste like your regular Jack Daniels. I will say, and I'm with you, bud. I was not a fan of Jack Daniels. Hated it. Could not stand it. And then it was some of their special releases like this that I got, and I was like, phenomenal. Loved it. What's up, Summer? Good evening. I got a Coy Hill for the same price that, yeah, dude, Al, you got a monster. Love the Jack Daniel barrel proof. Those are great, but the Coy Hill, next level. Alan, did you say, I can't remember, when we were talking on Messenger, did you say the Coy Hill was your number one? What was your number one? I couldn't remember. All right, C923. Let's see what we get on this bad boy. It's hot. It's good though. That is sweet, candied. Kind of tastes like a plum. There's not really any burn going down. That's a good, easy sipper though. That's good. Love that. Al, I have a chance at a Coy Hill and 13 Colony Double Oak Friday. Dude, Logan, let's go, baby. Prayers up for that, man. Hopefully those come through. That'd be badass. That's right, Alan. You said purple top. Woo, Alan. And I gotta tell you, man. So I was like low on my purple top. I got another one. I got blessed up. So I got another one. I got a backup to my monster. Guy that comments, I could sip whiskey, but never straight drink. The burn is too much. I get that. Shots are easy if I have a cold drink as a chaser. Get rid of the taste of whiskey. Yeah. Guy that comments, I get that. I totally understand. Um, and it just, and this is where I always say, like, because what I like everyone's palate's different. I got a buddy who like it just he'll sip it and he'll have it with ice and stuff, but it's not his like to do it this way and drink it neat. And it's no knock. I mean, it is what it is. Like everyone's got a different palate. It hits you differently. Like you know, there's no judgment. So that's my thing is like you can drink your whiskey however the hell you want. You want to mix it with soda. You want to water it down, which let's actually do that experiment real quick. So, Guy, you asked about watering it down. So I'm going to take a little bit of water here. So I'm going to get my water here. I'm going to drop just a few drops. There we go. So now I've probably dropped this. I just added a good amount of water. I probably have dropped this like at least maybe 15 proof points, I'd imagine. But we'll see. Let's see. Coy's right there for the price. 1A, yeah. The 213th may take the win. Jack Daniels Tennessee Honey Bud, delicious. You mix that up. You pour that with like, you mix it with soda. If you, I don't know if you've ever had Jack Daniels Tennessee Honey with 7 Up. That's next level. That's a summer drink, though. I love drinking that during the summer. Mix it with eggnog. Gonna grab them both if I have the chance. Maybe even something else, depending on what else they pull out. Yeah. Guy that comments ice cold water. Room temp whiskey burns even worse. Yeah, and all my whiskey is all room temp. I don't have anything cold. So this with the water I just put it in is actually pretty cold. Oh yeah, the nose is noticeably softer. Let's try on the palate. Yeah, that's probably around 112 proof right now. So I proofed it down quite a bit. You still get, and I'll say like when you do that, when you add water, it softens it up enough to where you can taste more of the flavor. Sometimes that burn guide to your point, it burns so much that like you lose some of the flavor profile. So like you'll see some of the whiskey reviewers and stuff, they will actually go and actually proof it down with some water. I've done that when I've helped with some barrel picks and stuff just to see what it would taste like a little proof down. But it still tastes great. So, but if you do go get a bottle of this, if it's too hot, put a little water in it, mix it up. There's nothing wrong with that. Mix it with something, you'll be happy. Just don't go crazy because that 133 proof or 120 something will sneak up on you. Yeah, it really does, guy. It softens it up a ton. So I can do this. I can add a little water, but if it's ice and it's too cold for me, I think it's I've grown so accustomed to like room temperature whiskey that I feel like the water um, helps like balance it when it's just a little cold. But if it's ice, then I just get a little thrown off. Eggnog, perfect season for it. One of our new guys in the platoon is doing a store run. I'll ask him to buy eggnog to mix with his Tennessee. Oh yeah, that'll be good. A little Tennessee honey with some eggnog. Woo! It's that time. Christmas around the corner. Oh no, yeah, yeah, bud, yeah. Take it easy on it. Summer needs to take over merchandising. I know. Summer, we got to get the shirts going. We got to get some merch ready. I do have some logos and stuff that I have. Obviously, I've kept it just like a picture on my profile for now. But yeah, we can make some different logos and stuff. We can get some merch going. That'd be fun. Get some hats made or something. Can't do it. Yeah, Logan, I get that, man. I can't do ice either. It's just rough. Mm-mm-mm. All right, I got a bottle here. Al, you know about this one. We are gonna get this poured up. This is a store pick out of Security Discount Liquor. Shout out to James and the entire Security Discount Liquor team. Art of the Spirits, amazing company, whiskey producer. They're doing some really cool stuff. So I got an official review coming on their bottles soon. So this is Source Whiskey. This one's coming out of MGP. Um, and this one I think is 108 proof. It's a Tokai. So, but if you guys are still in here and watching, um, Tokai is a Hungarian wine. Sometimes what different distilleries and companies will do is they will get the whiskey and then they call it finishing it in a cask that's not typically like a whiskey cask. So it would be like a Tokai wine cask, which is a very sweet Hungarian like dessert wine. Sometimes they'll finish it in like a red wine cask. They'll finish it in honey barrels. Like there's a lot of different finishes that they'll do. So this one is actually it's a rye and a bourbon mix. So it's a Burr rye finish in a Tokai blend. It is considered a cigar blend as well. And then it's double oak. So this thing is finished. All right, great. Grab yours, Al. Dude, bud, I'm telling you, and the coolest thing, Art of the Spirits. So this is Jared Smits. Yeah, I didn't want to butcher his name there. So he was actually killed in action in August of 2021. So he was actually part of when in Afghanistan we were pulling out of Afghanistan. He was one of the Marines helping get everyone out. So he unfortunately was killed in action. So what this company does though is they all of their proceeds and everything they do, it goes to military families. So when you go and you purchase these, like you're benefiting the military community, our veterans. our active duty members. They do a lot of cool things where you can actually, we have a lot of our service members, and they're down in Colorado Springs where we have our couple bases, Army, Air Force, but they are just through and through. They're doing so much for the community. Um, love what they're doing. Their whiskey's great. I have a bunch of their bottles, but this is one of my favorite ones that Security Discount Liquor picked. Need the Joe Glenn. I know. One day, Logan. One day. Grabbing mine. Security. Yeah. Yep. Kyle, you're right. Yep. Out of Security, Colorado, just past the Springs. I mean, it's pretty much the Springs. Yeah, Bud. Yeah, Sean Ryan Pod. Yep. Yep. I think they had an episode where they talked about them. So yeah, they do all sorts of cool labels. They have one. I have one that's actually a Space Force label. That's also really badass. I don't know if I have that near me, but really good stuff. So these are so they have here. This one is considered their Devil Dog. So they have a little logo on here. But local company here in Colorado. I got to go to um, their warehouse and rick house and get to try some stuff in the barrels. Really cool experience. It was awesome. Then Afghanistan 2013, 2015, pull up pistols. Yeah, but yeah, that was such a crazy and nightmare of a pullout. Yeah, here, I'll flip it back over here. So this just gives you the tasting notes, everything on here. Let me pull it up a little closer. So you'll see it says Togai Cigar Blend. Yeah, so they got all the tasting notes on there too. So they talk about what they get on there. But yeah, let me hold the label up so you guys can see. Like all of their labels, they have such cool ones. Like I have a Frogman one. Oh, the 20-year-old. Is 20-year-old bourbon? Yeah. So good. A man love this company. Yeah, what Alan said right there, man. Bud, thank you, your boys. If you guys are all watching, we appreciate your service. Thank you. If you're drinking with us tonight, we're having these pours for you. Benacable. Yeah, man. So you've been out. You've been deployed. What Bud, did you say what branch? Yeah. Al, there is. Yeah, a pick of Trump holding that this bottle with Jared's parents. 12 years Army. Okay. Oh man, Al, do you have yours poured up? You got your. I think this is my second bottle of this one. Well, the first one I crushed already. It was so good. Yeah, and this whole thing, like, oh here, let me show the back of the label too. Hopefully this comes through. It's a little dark. Got the proverbs up there. Got some information on Jared and the family and some of the whiskey here. So, but really good stuff, man. You got it in hand. All right, Al, good. Uh-oh, hold on. Okay, we're good. We're good. Can you guys still hear me? Hopefully we're still live. Yep. Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah. My I think my chat's still coming in loud and clear. Okay. Cool. My it started spinning over here, so I thought maybe my camera died or something. I was like, oh shoot. Yeah, but I don't know. Al, do you know? I know Art of the Spirit. Some of their I don't know if they're distributed in Texas though. Maybe they are. I think there's been some picks down in Texas. Okay, I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, it just went a little haywire for a second. Um, but yeah, I don't know if they're distributed. You can buy their stuff online, but they have a lot of cool labels and bottles. Man, all right, let's go on for this one. That nose smells so good. One at least. Okay. Man, so freaking good. One store pick. That's right, Al. Yeah. I know we were talking, when we were meeting with them, like, I remember them saying they had a pick or something in Texas. I couldn't remember. So that's what it is. Oh man, got it. Tito's, that's the one. If I have vodka, anything with like mixed drinks with vodka, I keep Tito's in my cabinet. It's rare that I drink vodka now, um, but I always keep Tito's on hand. No, Logan, I didn't. Tito's never again. Yeah, man, there's been some bad nights with Tito's. Not good stuff. I keep it just in my cabinet because it's I think for mixing and stuff it's better, but yeah, that's not something I regularly pull for. Yeah, Logan, if I see I love new riff, I probably grab it. And hold on, Logan, what'd you say you got on your Jack Daniels? Let me see. Getting a banana and brown sugar off the Jack, banana Foster type. Ooh, yeah, banana Foster. Woo! Tito's do, yeah, they fight back big time. Is it really kind of coming? Everclear's illegal in California? Man, I mean, Everclear's terrible. But like, if you're doing like a big like mix of stuff, like some jungle juice or something, you got to put some Everclear in there. You got to. This is good. Ow, this is. I got to nurse this bottle. I did the review on it. I cracked it, but I'm gonna be trying to nurse this thing because I went through the first one way too quick. I know James still has. I might have to get another backup. That'll be my third one. Oh, so sweet. It tastes like a Granny Smith apple to me. Like a Granny Smith apple, like covered in caramel. So good. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, and I saw James say that he's got a bunch of cases left. So when I'm back down there, I'll definitely be picking another one of these up. All right, I'm gonna stay with Art of the Spirits, and I'm gonna stay with Security Discount Liquor because this one I love too. This is same store that picked the barrel, Art of the Spirits as well. Um, but this is a 12-year cast strength bourbon coming in at 116 proof. Um, and this is showing off some of the range riders here in Colorado. Um, so it's the Pikes Peak Range Riders. So it's really cool. I think this is one of their newer labels that they're doing, but really cool label, just kind of representing that the riders there and all the things that they do for the community, and so really beautiful artwork on here. But this is your more traditional bourbon. Um, I got to try this at Security Discount Liquor. This one is sourced from Missouri. We don't know where or who it's being sourced from. Obviously, when it comes from Indiana, we usually know it's going to be MGP. But this one, Missouri, whatever it is, it's good, delicious. Oh yeah, it smells like your classic bourbon, brown sugar, sweet, caramel, butterscotch, all the traditional notes. A little bit of cinnamon in there. Really good on the nose. It's so hard between these two. I do think Al, I'd like to get your opinion. I love this pick. I think the Range Riders pick is delicious, but I think that Tokai, the one with Jared on it, I think that one's the one. That one is, I think, a little. It's got to edge up on this one. This one is like this is a crushable whiskey at 116 proof. I could take this thing down. This is so good. You can sip this anytime, and I feel like it's just a classic traditional bourbon, just with like maybe a little more sweetness and softness for its proof. But that Tokai is amazing. Guy that comments that Logan, but they water down Everclear. So what do they water it down to? I'll have to check. I haven't actually looked for Everclear. I'll have to check and see if what it is here. Yeah, Kyle, I'll probably do these probably starting weekly. I may either do it in like this format. And if I do it, Kyle, it'll usually be around probably around like 8 Mountain Time, 9 Central, 10 East. McBean, what's good, baby? But yeah, Kyle, we're gonna start doing these regularly. I may do it in this format. I do. If you look back at some of my past live streams, I've done them in a landscape view. So I appreciate that, Kyle, man. Yeah, it's been nice having you in here, having some pours, drinking bourbon in the bourbon, baby. That's right, guy. I know, Logan. I got to get on a consistent live because the last time I went live was like 2 weeks ago, and I was like traveling and like going around, and Kanan was here, so it got a little crazy. Um, but yeah, so Texas time, yeah. So Kyle would probably be when I go live, like it'd be around 9:30 your time, maybe earlier some days. But yeah, yep, you're spot on. So I don't know. And notifications are weird. Like sometimes they pop up, sometimes they don't. But I can start to put premieres out so you'll know when I'm going live. So that way you'll see it on the schedule and stuff, and it should pop and hopefully notify you. McBean, man, I'm glad you're in here. Appreciate you joining in. Joe Waters, what's up? Oh wait, Joe, what do you see next to your name, baby? Oh wait, hold up, McBean's in here too. Yeah, hold up, McBean, hold up. Oh shoot, ow, I thought I already made you. I'm getting everyone started early here. Here we go. Here we go. Woo, look at that. There we go. We got all the legends in here. Yeah, Kyle, I appreciate if you're logging off, man. I appreciate you tuning in tonight. Thanks for joining, having some pours, talking some whiskey. No, Al, check it out. Look at it now, Al. Look at it now. Woo! I mean, we're probably never gonna get big enough to where like we're gonna have to like moderate anything, but hey, we'll be ready just in case. We got everyone in here. Logan, I do have that bottle, which we can go that next. I have that over on the left hand side here. Yeah, a lot of the folks in here we know from Whiskier. If you haven't checked out his channel, check it out. Love that dude. That's like my brother. But he's always been pushing me. He's like, you got to get a channel, like start something up. So part of this was like him, and I was like, all right, let's do it up. And but a lot of the folks that are in here and tuning in, like we chat and talk within the whiskier community. So Logan, it is good, man. It is so good. Joe, don't ask me what I get paid in Maryland, but it was cheaper than online prices. Got 2 bottles. You got two. Oh, Joe, yeah, we were talking about that, man. Yeah. Yep. I think you made out getting both of those too. I would have done that in a heartbeat, without a question, especially with how rare it is to get a rock hill. So I got my rock hill behind me. So good. I know, Al. We're heading to that 130. We're getting closer. I know someone asked me, they were like, what do you want to try to get to? I was like, I don't know. I'm just having fun. Like, I'm not, I like just getting in here, being able to chat with you guys. I like doing the reviews and stuff. It's been fun just to talk about. I have so many bottles of whiskey. So just be able to talk about the whiskey, what I'm getting, what I'm tasting, um, give it a score and a grade. It's just been fun to share it with everyone. Heading to Kentucky on Friday, hoping to find something good. Ooh, McBean, are you, what distilleries? Are you going to hit any distilleries or are you going hunting at some stores? Mm. Al, did you help pick this one? This pick? That one is so good. It's so sweet. Really good for a 12 year, especially at its proof point. Oh, we got Mama in the house. Good evening. A lot of folks getting two Rock Hill Farms lately. Joe Card. I know they all got, yeah, Joe Waters got two. Joe Waters out here getting them rock. He's probably going to get two more too. McBean picking up my mom from the airport, so hitting up 7 to 10. Oh, dude, McBean, have fun, man. You got to post what you get too. Yeah, we've been reviewing both of these bottles, at least tasting them. Official reviews are coming out, but we got both of these out of the security discount liquor store. But I'll put those back up so you can see them. I work hard, man. Yeah, Joe, you gotta treat yourself, man. Got to. Enough bourbon and bourbons. Eventually, you get serving. 25 years, no life, no life. Yeah, dude, Joe, Magnus Cigar Blend, so good. Lots of activities, yeah, like this. Yeah, but I appreciate you tuning in, man. Yeah, this is. I got so many buddies who are either they've served or are serving. So love y'all for your service, everything y'all are doing. But yeah, having an outlet where it's just like, that's what I would say, like doing the lives and stuff. It's just nice to be able to have, like, you can have a pour of whiskey and stuff, right? Because life gets busy. So being able to just kind of chat, hang out, talk about whatever, right? The whiskey, obviously, I nerd out about this stuff. It's probably annoying, but it's fun. But just be able to kind of hang out and talk and just share some stories and stuff. I love it. Yeah, I appreciate that, bud. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, having the knowledge and stuff. I mean, I've been drinking whiskey for last, like, really, like, drinking like this for the last 6 years. But we got legends in here that Al is one of them, like, who just have so much knowledge and history, background. Like, Al and I got together the couple weeks ago. Man, we were just sitting there over dinner, just talking up all sorts of different stories. It was so much fun just to learn background, life, when he got into whiskey. Like, it's just, I love that part, just the community and everyone. So I much appreciate it. I appreciate everyone tuning in tonight. McBean, did you get a bottle of the Still Austin cigar bun? No, I did get the new blue corn, which I have over here, but I did not get that. We nerd out on whiskey. Yeah, we do. We do, Alan. Started drinking whiskey legally in 1984. See, that's what I'm saying, Al. Al, you probably had some of the best stuff too. Going back then, like when you can get some of those monsters that I got books on whiskey. And when I was flying out to Virginia, I was reading my book all about bourbon and kind of the history from prohibition all the way to today. And there's that period where, like, vodka, everything took over and whiskey was just sitting, like, you'd have 20-year-old Pappy Van Winkle just sitting on the shelf. And I'm just like, man, to be there in that era, to be able to have some of those, just out of control. Older whiskey, probably just as good, like crazy. The Glencairn brings out good memories. Yeah. Al had allocated before. Yeah, he did have allocated before it was allocated. Al Gordon is the legit most interesting man. He is, man. I love Al. It was so much fun getting to just have some pours with him, hang out. Dude, McBean, I'd appreciate that, man. Which I got to start. Now that I have my Abraham Bowman, I am going to start shipping out some samples of stuff because I want everyone to be able to try some of this stuff. No, I was not. I was not born yet in '84. I've had whiskey that's older than that, but no, I was not here then. um, should I kind of want to crack something special. Um, that I got from a buddy, and it is, I think, the first or second barrel in the state of this. It is an Elijah Craig. Um, who owns Art of the Spirits? His name is Richard Paul, bud. You can look him up on. He's got a Facebook page. You can go to his website. But really good dude. Like, if you check out their tasting room and stuff. But yeah, Richard Paul is the owner. Lost recipe, Logan? All right, let's do lost recipe. I do have this other special rare bottle I'll put to the side over here, and we can go that next. Let me grab it real quick. I'm just literally going to step to the side real fast. Oh, lost recipe. Where's my lost recipe? Oh, it's right behind me. What am I doing? Okay. Put this over here. My lost recipe. Wait. I have the heart. Where's my lost recipe at? Oh, man. That's the problem. I have like 3 or 4 cabinets full of whiskey and I can never find where things are. I gotta inventory it. Lost recipe. Let me see. Let me see. No. Where did I put it? See, I gotta get better about putting stuff down. I got a bunch of picks. I got cellar aged. No. Dang. I think it's all the way upstairs, which I don't want to leave for that long. Logan, we'll have to grab that one the next time in. I think I left it. I think it's upstairs. Dang. Really? Not many good reviews on it, Logan? I love that bottle. It's so good. Yeah, I got mine at Costco for, I think it was like 65 bucks, 64 bucks or whatever it was. I think it's upstairs. And this is like, eventually I want to have like a little speakeasy where I can have all my bottles laid out. Like I love Kanan's setup. He's got all of his bottles in one spot, all laid out. I love it. Um, I have one, two, three, four, five different places where I got all my whiskey. It drives me nuts. It's just, I have so many bottles. Yeah, Alan, go ahead. Yeah, you can post the Art of the Spirits website. Post it in there so Bud can check it out. Yeah, you should. I don't know how links work, but yeah, post anything in there. Yeah, there it is. So, Bud, if you want to check out Art of the Spirits and like history on the company and what they're doing, check out that link that Alan just posted. 55. That's what it was, Logan. Yeah, 55 at Costco. I got mine up in, I think it was the Lakewood Costco. Um, but yeah, they had a bunch sitting there. I haven't seen many reviews on it though, but it's so good. I think it's actually better than the Heart release, to be honest. Let me check, Alan. I think it is clickable for me. I can click it. All right, let's see. Let's go. Let me go. I'm gonna go Heart release though. I know this one got a lot of hype. Let me pour this one up. Oh wait, you're going Maker's Mark. All right, let me go Heart release really quick, and then Al, I might join you with the Maker's Mark Cellar Age 2024, which I like the Maker's Mark Cellar Age 2024 better than the 23. I think it's so much better. All right, here we go. Maker's Mark. It says on this one you should be tasting caramel, chocolate, and maple. 112 proof. Um, one of five, I believe, of releases this year. Oh, it's a sample out. Oh shoot. Well, yeah. Let me get through this one. Yeah, I'll pour that up with you. Going for 120 online. Let's see. Dom, the lost recipe is a Maker's Mark Costco pick, if I recall correctly. They selected. Oh, really? So that's Costco specific. That's like a single barrel done at scale. Well, not a single barrel, but like a pick done at scale. That's really cool. This one is the June 2024. I'll turn it to the side here, which is not as good as the April. Not nearly as good. Really good. I still think the Lost Recipe is better. There's a little bit of like a milk chocolate note on there. And Bud, I don't traditionally like Makers, but if you're getting into some whiskey, Makers is a weeded bourbon. So, and you're gonna, as you're getting into this, Bud, and like, you and your boys, like, there's different whiskeys. Wheat is obviously one of the grains they can use. They can use rye. But typically when you're making a bourbon, it has to be 52% corn. And then the rest can be anything you want. So like Makers is technically a weeded bourbon. So you're going to get different mash bills and different flavors. Rye is a little more spicy. So a lot of whiskeys have rye in them, but it gives you a nice balance. You can get all rye. There's just different types. So you kind of just got to explore and see what you like. Yeah, the Heart release is good, Al. I totally agree. This is not one you can pass up. Heart is great. I think the April release is better than the June. And yeah, Logan, I agree. The picks that Maker's Mark does, that's where it's at. Those are so, so good. All right, let's go. Let's stick with Makers really quick. Let's go cellar aged. Al's got this poured up. Alan, if you're still in here, I know you got the cellar age sample too. Yeah, but a lot of times, like the Maker's Mark stuff, especially their store picks or like they'll finish them. They'll put wood staves in that are like mocha or cinnamon. Like there's different wood staves that they'll drop in the barrels that give it these nice notes and finishes on there. All right, here we go. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Alan, you're still at that thing. I was hoping you were home by now. Get out of that work party, man. Okay. I'm gonna go small on this one, Al. But let's pour up a little bit of the makers. If that's what you call what I do here. Alan at his day job. McBean, I got a Vegas makers pick that blows every pick I've tried out of the water. Really? What McBean? What's the stave? What did they use? Is there? I know Mocha is always the one that people like get kind of hyped about. It's like smoking meat, then, huh? But yeah, I mean that's a good way. Like when you have like pecan wood, cherry woods, that's a great way to look at it. You can put those staves in. It's just a barrel stave, big old stick. Drop that thing in the barrel. You let that thing sit in there and age, just like you smoke meat over time. It's the exact same. That's actually a great way to look at it. Great analogy. Yeah, but that's it's funny how it kind of happens. Like all of us in here, like we all kind of nerd out over it, and like we have such an appreciation for all the different types and flavors, and it took time, but it is fun. Like it's a fun hobby, and that's why I have so many bottles. Obviously, I can't drink all of these and get through them. I have too many, but it's fun to do these and be able to go through them. Dude, McBean, that'd be awesome, man. Yeah, we can do trade some samples. That'd be great. Mocha is what the Lost Recipe. Yeah, yep, yeah. That's why the Lost Recipe is so freaking good. Because Logan, they're not making the. Is it the mocha? Or they got rid of it for a while with their. I can't remember what they did, but now they're bringing it back. I think because so many people liked it. I can't remember. There was a whole thing on that. I thought. All right, Al, let's go for it. It just smells like a sugar cookie. Maker's Mark cellar aged. My dad tried this one, and it was so cool to see his reaction because when he tried it, he said it was one of the best whiskeys he's ever had. It is, this one is a blend of 12 and 13-year-old whiskeys. That's what it was, Al. Yeah, Mocha is discontinued. Yep. And Alan, I know you said you like the 2023 better. I know everyone knows like I like some of that funkiness in whiskey. Man, this cellar age hits that so good. I did more blasting. Okay, I appreciate that, Alan. That Jack pour was a bit too strong. Cutting myself off and then I got to work. Yeah, Logan, I get that. Yeah, those barrel proof, man. Any of those will hit you hard. Oh, we got Card up in here, baby. What's up, baby? We got the goats in here. I'm not sure what you're not showing me going live. YouTube's about to get a serious kick in the shin. Yup, yup. I appreciate you tuning in, Card. Thank you. Yeah, we're testing out the vertical stream tonight. We got some new folks in here. We got Bud chatting with us. We had Kyle in here, so we got a good group of people in here, just kind of chatting, talking whiskey. Al, what are you thinking on the Maker Cellar Age 2024? What do you think of it? Would you buy a bottle? You think it's worth the? I got mine for 150. I love everything about this bottle. I think it's so good. I do like it better than the 2023 because I like some of that fun. But thank you, man. I appreciate you guys subscribing. Thank you. Appreciate tuning in. And yeah, you'll see I have a bunch of different content and stuff. I post some shorts that are cut from my videos. But we'll start doing some lives on a regular. So, man, but I appreciate that. I appreciate you just asking all the questions. And, we had Logan in here talking about wood on the dickle. I'm not going to let that go, Logan. I'm keeping that. I like 24 to have both samples. Yeah, Al, I see, man. I totally agree. I think 24 is a little better. I just like more of that complexity on there. I think it's just so, so good. I'd rather have the 2023 and any of those bottles of 24, 350 plus. Man, that's crazy. Card 350? I would never pay that. I'd pay 150. Woody Dickel. Al, it's definitely one you got to grab. Wood on the Dickel. Yeah, Logan, you're gonna get Bud and his whole squad talking about wood on the Dickel. It just sounds crazy. And Bud, I could just picture you like you sitting there like Logan says that in the chat, and you're like, damn, what kind of freaky stuff are they on? What's happening? It's too funny. Mm. Yeah, car, don't touch it at 350. 150, I'd say pick it up. You got to. Over the ad. So max I'd pay. I wouldn't pay any more. I think it's really good. It's rich. I will say, I think there are better whiskeys out there. I'll take a purple top over a cellar age, to be honest. Any of them. Let's see, Alan, you said I thought the 23 was phenomenal. 24 was very good. I just probably had the highest for 10. Yeah, I get that, Alan. And like I can't whether you like the 23 more or the 24. I get it. Like either way, the 23 is phenomenal. You can't. It's so sweet, so candy. It's delicious. Card. I'm doing one. I don't know if Joe Waters is still in here. Joe Waters just got two Rock Hill Farms. I'm paying 150 all day. I pay 190. I pay 200. I love Rock Hill. It's one of those bottles that I will splurge on, especially with how rare it is. Because I've heard rumors that I don't know if it's still true today because I know they've upped their production. But Buffalo Trace is only producing like somewhere between 8 and 10,000 bottles of Rock Hill every year. So crazy limited to try to find and get that. It's insane. The Bach 2005 is rumored to be aged Dickel. $949, Al? No way. No way. Is it really? Is that a typo, Al? Or is it really $949? You got me a little shook right now. I'm sure it's good. Bacta, I haven't had a miss from Bacta yet, but that's crazy. McBean, I appreciate you joining, man. Yeah, we're gonna try to get on a regular cadence. So the night's whiskey is not live. I'll try to go live, so we'll work out a little plan there. So all right, I'll check it out, Al. I got my phone right in front of me streaming, so I can't see. But McBean, have a good night, man. Appreciate you jumping in tonight. All right, I'll check that out though, Al. I'll take a look. Okay. I want to see what everyone thinks if I should crack this or not. I haven't cracked it. I am gonna do a review, and I'm thinking like if I don't crack it tonight, then I will we'll do like a fresh crack on a review. But we got a good amount in here. You know, this is probably our biggest live stream to date so far. So I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with the 5280 Whiskey Society, but that's one of the bigger private whiskey groups. I'm not a part of it. I've thought about joining, but you have to pay so much a year. But I got a lot of buddies who are in it. So my buddy hooked me up, and they get to do a lot of like special barrel picks. Well, we have one of the Elijah Craig toasted barrel, uncut, unfiltered picks that the 5280 Whiskey Society did. I think there was only, I want to say the yield on this was like 140 bottles or something like that. So wasn't many. It's one of the only, I think it's either, there was only one or two barrels that were given to the state. So I was lucky enough to get this. My buddy hit me up. He's like, yo, I got a bottle. He's like, I don't want it though. And I was shocked. I was like, why don't you want it? And he's like, I don't know. He's like, I just, if you want it, you can have it. Early Christmas. So I was like, yeah. So I bought it from him. Oops, sorry. Um, but I haven't cracked it. Um, yeah, bud. So this is kind of like that other Elijah Craig we were sipping on, but so when it's a single barrel pick, um, a lot of times I've been a part of picks, and a lot of the folks in here have helped do picks with whiskey. You have all these whiskeys aging in a warehouse. Um, you can actually go, you can purchase a single barrel of a whiskey that can be anywhere from, it could be four or $5,000 all the way up to like 20, 20 ish something $1,000. Those are like really allocated higher end bottles or barrels. And they call those single barrels. So that means like no one else is going to have this, right? Like this would be like this here, this single barrel that they picked, those 140 something bottles that this produced. No one else is going to have that in the world. There's different single barrels that they've done with the toasted, uncut, unfiltered, but it's going to be very different. And they're more. And this is where I always say, like we talked about those other single barrel picks that Security Discount Liquor did. A lot of times I think those are better than allocated like high end whiskeys. I got this bottle for I think $80. So crazy good value. But yeah, so this one was done by the 5280 Whiskey Society. It's a whiskey group that out here in Colorado. They're pretty big. They got a big following. But they do some really cool picks. So you have to pay so much a year. I think it's like $500 I think a year, which I'm just not willing to do. Um, Gotta check them out. Yeah, dude, Card. They have a website and everything, man. They're crazy. Elevation. Yeah, 5280 is the elevation of Denver. Yep. Hey, we got whiskey in here, baby. What's up, baby? Man, I thought you maybe be in bed already. Oh, it's 10:53 over there. Should we crack it? Oh, we got Justin in here too. Man, we got all the goats in here, baby. God, yeah, bud, it goes deep, man. The whole whiskey, like history and everything, goes deep. There's so many different things all about like how they do all this stuff. It's cool. All right, Justin, I think we should crack it. I'll do a review on it later. We'll do an official review, but I think we should crack it. I'm gonna be real honest too. If this thing is buns, I'm gonna tell you it's buns. Okay, so one of the first. This is 124.7 proof. It's 8 years old, uncut, unfiltered, toasted barrel. So instead of charred barrels, it's toasted. So, Bud, I won't go too far down the rabbit hole on what that all means, but as you start joining the live streams and stuff, man, we'll continue talking about it. And Bud, if you're still in here, you see Whiskier in here, check out his channel too. That's my boy. Dude is amazing. He and I, we get together. We'll have some pours, and we've done videos together. So great dude. He actually was. He just finished his service with the Air Force, so he just got out. So we have a huge just military community across the board. And Whiskier, love that dude. A lot of the guys here from that from his channel. So milk for days. Dude, Katie, that was so funny. Can you start doing some milk reviews? Hey, if you want to do milk review, I'll do some milk reviews. Let's do it. All right, bud. Yeah, your unit has a 4 day weekend. Let's crack it. Let's see. Government tastes whiskey very grabbing a generic. Okay, yeah, grab a generic ECPB. If you have a toasted Al, not a barrel proof, but if you have a Elijah Craig toasted, definitely snag one of those. Yeah, the government takes whiskey very seriously. Yep, that's a whole nother rabbit hole. Chris, what's up, baby? Good to see you, man. Thanks for tuning in. The Milkman has commented on the last few videos. Yeah, dude, Milkman, baby. I got questions for him, man. You should do that as like a spin up, do a short or something, talking about milk. All right, let's crack this thing. Kind of a weak cork pop. Toasted rye, I love it. Dude, Card, I did see that comment. I was dying when I read it. Daddy? Okay. So, let's do a quick live review and see what we got on here. I did. Daddy, that you? All right, man. The nose on this Elijah Craig toasted barrel proof is smelling real good. Wait, hold on though. Hold on. You can smell the wood in there. Hmm. I don't know if I like that nose. It's kind of mid. It's not bad, but I was expecting a little more sweetness on it. If I got one, I'd be chilling with a good paying civilian job. I'm more. There's only 60 needed. Yeah, like Kanan. I think that's what I'm pulling, man. They're like, it's not like overly nutty, but like it's got that old like Heaven Hill. I can't. It smells like old peanuts. No, you know what it smells like? If I were to take some peanuts, soak those things in some water, and let them sit there for a week, it kind of smells like that, which I don't like. The nose is mid. Let's taste it on the palate. Only reason I didn't get out yet is my job doesn't translate to sip. Oh, okay, okay. Let's see. Let's find out. Boiled nuts, dude. Kind of smells like boiled nuts, man. All right, here we go. Okay, the palate is different. Oh my god. Yo, my palate just got freaked. Woo! There's no peanut note on there. It does have that traditional Heaven Hill profile, but without the peanut. So there's like a little bit of like, not funk. It's very sweet though. Um, it kind of tastes like Cracker Jacks. Like if you were like to take a lighter to some Cracker Jacks, you get a little bit of that vibe on there. It's sweet. Let me go back for it. Oh man. Wait, hold on. There's a little peanut coming through. You know those little peanuts and Cracker Jacks? Chris, I think it is starting to come through now. Okay, that's good. There's not a whole lot of nuttiness on it, not like your traditional Heaven Hill, just a touch. The proof is phenomenal. It's sweet. That's a buy all day. Like if this pick, if this is what they all taste like, I'm buying that. Now I know like 5280, if we're going off their palates, they have some monsters helping pick their barrels. I don't think I've ever had a bad 5280 whiskey pick, but this one is really really good. That's good, man. Oh, am I getting all crazy? I'm looking at the stream now. It looks like it's like lagging a little bit. Low res card. Man, Kanan came up in here and he yeah LTE internet. Here, hold on. Let me look at the stream real quick. Let me see what's going on. Internet's still live. Yeah, we still good. It shows that it's fine here. Yeah, on the stream it shows fine. Let me see. Yeah. Here, hold on. Let me see. Is it better now? Joe's using the McDonald Wi-Fi across the street. It looks better now, right? Man, what the hell? See, my stream was not meant to handle more than 8 people in here. Y'all let me know if it's better now. No, what the hell? It's still all fuzzy. You know what? Katie was already giving me crap because like I only got my internet here is like 100 megs. We're getting fiber installed, so I'm gonna get like 1.6 terabytes soon. No, yeah, it's still real fuzzy. Man, what the hell? Can I pause this? Let me see. Oh, is it better now? Oh, it's kind of going in and out fuzzy. Dude, Kane, I know, man. Once the fiber comes in, I'm going in and out. Well, hopefully it's everyone's asleep, so I don't know what would be happening right now. This is that Buns 100 meg internet, man. I'm running off that McDonald's Wi-Fi over here. Well, if you guys can still hear me, you're gonna just see me kind of like a potato, man. All right, dude. Yeah, I can't. And maybe that's the thing. I know. I can't wait to get my fiber, man. The bottle now, me now the bottle. You just got fiber out, man. See, I need it. I mean, you're not lagging. It was just fuzzy, but the fuzzy is going in and out now. Okay, if the audio is good, then cool. I might be a little fuzzy, and I don't know what's going on. All right, if I'm giving this a score right now, I'll revisit it. That's a good 8.4. I'd buy this all day. Elijah Craig, toasted single barrel, 124.7 proof, 8 years old. This pick right here, the only scary thing with Elijah Craig picks, and you guys know this, some of them are buns. So, like I said, 5280's been cranking out some really good picks, so it's hard to say like if they're all going to taste like this. You think it's a bottle? All right, let me move it out of the way. Have you filmed any vids with Nate's lighting hack? Yeah, Logan, I want to let it open up. Then I'll go back and I'll do a review on it later. Um, Kane, I'm trying to remember which lighting hack. He taught us so much. I have my light here. I do have my hair light. Whatever Nate said, the hair light. Thought I was drunker than I thought. Uh, so yes, Kanan, it does look like that on my, not on my phone because the phone can't register what my DSLR can do, but on my camera with my phone, yeah, I've been playing with all the lighting. It looks really good. So Nate, I know Nate's probably not watching this. If he does watch this back, dude, Nate, thank you, dog, love you. Oh, here, let me look at my stream again real quick. Hold up. Let me just see, because it's on here. It shows that it's all fine. Let me see what's going on. I'm still here. Still here. Internet's good. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I call this PJ's Wi-Fi, dude. Seriously. Kanan said it, man. McDonald's Wi-Fi is what I'm running off of right now. It's crazy. Whenever he got in here, man, he pushed it too far. He probably saw Y'all are watching in beer goggles. Oh wait, hold on. What's this? No, now it's. Let's see, can I get it to focus better? I don't think that's helping at all. All right. I'll have to see. This is why I kind of like doing those other lives with the nice camera. All right. Let's do a couple more. Do a couple more pours. What time is it? 10? Yeah. All right. We'll do a couple more real quick. I'll let you guys choose. What y'all thinking? What you guys thinking? I got Smoke Wagon, Nashville Barrel Company. I got Benchmark Full Proof, Old Forester Black Label, Stellum Kentucky 10, Jack Daniels Twice Barreled. Oh my god, yeah, look, I'm like in full potato mode. Yo. That's crazy. I don't know why that's happening, man. Well, should I go Stagg card? All right, I'll go Stagg. Man, I'm full potato mode now. That's wild, dude. It's totally coming in. Hey, I have no idea why it's that. It's been fine the whole time. Oh man, I'm ready for my fiber. All right, I'm gonna go. Let's go 23C. It's a little better. All right, hopefully it stays that way. We'll see. I've been enjoying the Old Forester Black Label. Yeah, those are good. Better now? All right. Woo! Can't see. Chris, I get that, man. Once you're in bed, there's those nights where it's like, nah, you ain't getting back up. Justin, that was your first Stagg? I thought you've had Stagg before. I know you've tried it. I didn't know that was your first, like your first time actually getting a bottle for yourself, though. All right, Al. Yeah, grab your 23C. Justin, I told you, man. I texted you. I don't know if you texted me back yet. Did I realize, Justin, when I was looking when we were texting, I forgot to call you back the other day. That's my bad, dude. I didn't even. I totally spaced. But Justin, you got to come over, man. Let's do a live or something. You got to do some video. I want to do some blinds with you. That'd be fun. Having a flight of rye whiskeys and then hitting the bed feels all nice and warm with this cold. Dude, Chris, there ain't nothing better. You have some whiskey, like you have a little nightcap, maybe a couple nightcaps before bed. It's kind of cold outside. Ooh, we like to keep our house kind of cold too. So having some pours, like, so good. All right, you got the 23C. Crispy, I appreciate you tuning in, man. Just testing out a vertical live tonight, having some pours. Ooh, all right. Bud's got the Tennessee and eggnog poured up. Give it a 7 out of 10. Hey, pour that up for Christmas, man. That's gonna be a good pour. Dude, Kennedy, I feel better, man. Feel better. Dom, get your 23C. Let's do it. All right, Justin. We'll run it up, man. Come do this up. I want to do some blinds. We'll do it up big. But is your entire squad, are they all drinking the Tennessee and eggnog? They enjoying that? Dude, hot toddy's the way. Yeah, Dom, you're right, man. Hot toddy is where it's at. Yeah, this the 23C is 125.9 proof. And I remember that when I did the review on these, the 23C was so off profile from Stagg to me. Um, Wait, is it 125.4 or 9? Yeah, check this out. Is mine a 9? I don't know if it's still shooting in potato mode, but you'll have to let me know if you can see the label. I don't know. It looks like a 9. Maybe it's a 4. Is it 9? Okay, all right, Al. I do wear glasses, so I don't know. Oh, dude, prednisone? Yeah. Kanan, you got the flu, or is it just like a head cold? What do you got? Point 0.9. Okay. All right, let me go on for this bad boy. Oh, man, it smells like a traditional Stagg. Cherries. Smell some of the proof on there, though. It's a little hot. Y'all know, I love Stagg. I think it's good. It's not my favorite, though. I will never turn down a bottle, but it's a little hot. Tested negative for everything, but I have an upper respiratory. Oh, man. Kanan, dude, feel better. That's no fun. Oof. Make a hot toddy, like Dom said. Make a hot toddy. You might be feeling right. A good toddy hit, it does hit, man. I swear it opens up your airways. It changes your life. Promise, bro. That's the right there, strong. Yeah, you feel great. Yep. Let me act like a true live stream pro. Name it. Yo, dude, I'll take the moderator thing away. I do have to care about it. Me and my buddy Karen are watching though. I appreciate you guys watching, man. Big shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for your service. Hello from Australia. Name a 23C was the first bottle of Stagg I ever got, and I was hooked into bourbon. Yeah, dude, Chris, Stagg is one of those ones. Wish I could put whiskey or time. I know you can't put mods when you guys are in. Oh, you know what? Card. Hold up. Hold up. I'm getting all. I just realized this. I thought I couldn't remember who I all added. Here we go. Card ready? Card, check you out, baby. Here we go. Boom. Is this an AA meeting? Ooh, Alan Dom, what are you guys getting on this? Tastes like black tea to me. Like if you took black tea, put a little bit of white sugar in it, that's what it tastes like. Really good. You know what, bud? You been in here. You joined right from the jump, man. Let's get you in here too, man. You seem like a cool dude. You got the whole squad watching. Let's get us running in here. Let's go. These are the regular dude. Kanan, your comments that you get, it's so funny. Like you see me, like the amount of viewers you get though, it's crazy. And then all the trolls that will roll in too. Ow, dude, spot on, man. The drying effect that's on it, it's so different. Like sometimes the stags can be mouth-watering. This one is so drying. So different. It's sweet. A little bit. Oh, man. That thing hits. 125 proof. Woo. Whiskey should create a bingo card for your live stream. Dude, he should. He seriously should. That's actually a genius idea. We could all make a game of it. That'd be fun. Yeah, Kanan, go grab Al's moonshine and take a swig of that, man. That'll take anything out. Those are the best ones. Imagine drinking still knowing you will have liver failure. Different beast. Whiskey or trolls are different, man. They are. He's got yeah, just that reach though. It cracks me up every time. And like that one night, Carl, do you remember when we were like, all right, we're gonna let the trolls live, we're gonna let them go. And dude, those trolls, like some of those comments, I was just sitting there and I was trying to hold it in. I'm like testing our gangster that night. How's the art of the spirits aging going now? Slowly ready to, yeah. Dude, Al was telling me, man, he drinks his moonshine whenever he's not feeling too hot, and it's cured everything. Get that poured up. Mm, that's good. 23C is really, really good. I like that. Dude, Kane, I think before you joined, we we actually poured up um Al Gordon's juice right here, baby. That's that 100%, 140 proof whiskey. Thing is delicious. I got some chocolate berries, some of the chocolate bars Trader Joe's makes. Granted, I'm about halfway through my bottle though. Chocolate berries, huh? That's a good note. I could see that. It is sweet. There, yeah, I could see a berry sweetness. I didn't get too much chocolate on it, but hey, everyone's palate's different, man. I love that. I think the worst was when you guys were all together and I was the only mod. Dude, card, that was so funny. We were all trying to hold it down and win the whiskeyers chat. And yeah, Steve, all of us were in like Cody, all of us were in the room, and you were just getting flooded. There's so many people watching. I subbed you in whiskeyers, so if I end up with a wood on my dick, I appreciate that, bud. Thanks for subbing, man. Yeah, Whiskier goes live all the time. I'll be trying to go live regularly. Like we'll alternate what days, but yeah, we appreciate you subbing, man. Thank you. Big shout out to y'all and tuning in from Texas, man. Yeah, I can't do this thing's 140 proof. This thing is so freaking good. It smells this batch here smells like candy corn. So sweet. Ah, when I don't get no love, I'll buy a bottle. Dude, card, this shine is great. This stuff is good, good, good. Every time I drink, I get worse. Interesting. Yeah, usually a hot toddy will help me out. I swear by it. NyQuil, 7 Up, Jolly Rancher. Ooh, little little dirty Sprite, Dom, with the 7 Up. I like that. Do not drink on prednisone. You will blow up like it's a pufferfish. Kyle, hell yeah, man. Yeah, I'll try to put a premiere in there so that way it just loads. Wait, what is next Wednesday Christmas? I may not be live on Christmas, so we might have to do like Thursday, the day after Christmas. I'd be down to do that. But otherwise, regularly, yeah, we'll shoot for Wednesdays, man. That is lean, Tater. That is lean. It is Christmas, right? Yeah, yeah. I can't believe it's already going to be Christmas. That's crazy. Yep, I'll be at the family's house. Dude, Justin, you're right, man. Christmas live. I mean, maybe it's a late night live after we get home. Maybe we do a late night live. Christmas night. You're kind of winding down. You're chilling out. Dude, he does owe us 4 live stream. Once he's feeling better, man. Dude, 24, dude, 2024 did fly by. It was a weird year. It was fun, it was good, but it was a weird year for sure. But did really fly by. All right, what we got next? Let's go for maybe one, two more. What we got? I got. Let me see here. You know what? I might actually. I don't know if Logan's still in here. Craziest year of your life card? Yeah, man. I'm having to crack all kinds of bottles before the end of the year for my favorite. Oh, favorite of the year blind. Didn't realize the end of the year was coming. Yeah, dude, Chris. I I know like a lot of us we all try to do that end of year blind. I haven't even had time to like think about doing that. I want to, but man, it's been tough. Um, let's you know what? Let's stick because I'm rocking my Isaac Bowman shirt from the A. Smith Bowman Distillery. Let me go John Jay real quick. I actually haven't had John Jay in a little while here. Let's go with this. 9 to 10 years old, rumored to be E.H. Taylor single barrel, same distillate as Taylor. This is one of my favorite whiskeys when you can find it. I wish it was more readily available, and I hate that it's like considered an allocated release. Because this is one of my favorite whiskeys that you can get. 100 proof. Oh man, just smells like plums and cherries and fruits and. Alan, it is 25 is about to be crazy, man. Can't wait. Carb, we need to figure it out. We gotta do a big get, dude. Card. If you come to Colorado, man, we're gonna be linking up with Al. We gotta get some of that homemade shine. I know, Card. I know. I know. You're retired, man. You got time to travel. You're gonna be out and about, man, living it up. Oh, Joe Waters is back, baby. Yeah, Joe. Raising your yeah. Family comes first, man. Get the family settled. West Virginia shine. You can travel whenever, dude. Joe, you got to come out, man. We got Al, we got me out here. A lot of the guys. Logan, you're still in here. Okay. After John Jay, I'm gonna go to my Jack Daniel single barrel proof rye. We'll do that one, then we'll call it. We'll end it there. How long? We're almost 2 hours. Dang. All right. I didn't know we were at 2 hours already. Card, you gotta come out here, man. Oh, wait, hold up. Al, Kanan, Sushi O Sushi. Let's talk about the best meal we had in a long time. In a long time. Man, gotta go down the spring. There's so many cool spots to hit in the spring, so many distilleries. Oh, it'd be so much fun. You guys are always welcome here. Got plenty of whiskey. Yeah, baby. Woo! John J. Bowman is so good. Love this. Yeah, it was at the A. Smith Bowman distillery. They didn't actually have John J. Bowman for us to sample, and I get because it's more limited. But they had all their stand. The Bowman brothers was definitely the standout for what they shared um, at the distillery. But John J. Is still number one for me. Chris, yeah, man, those ryes are such a good find. Yeah, we'll end it on that rye because Logan was drinking one earlier, and he kind of got me feeling like that bananas Foster kind of taste in there. I can't wait to finish off with that thing. So good. Yeah, so the Jack Daniel. Let me grab that one. The Jack Daniel's barrel proof rye that I have. Let me grab that one real quick. This one was actually a pick by Dodds. I think I bought like 2 or 3 of this one. This one is 136 proof. Let me hold this up so you guys can see it. 136 point, what is it? 0.3 proof. 68.15% alcohol. So this thing. Oh shoot, Logan, yours wasn't a rye, huh? Oh yeah, that's what you said. Yours is a standard. I have a standard too. We'll go with the rye though. We'll go with the rye right now. This one is so good, dude. Kanan, this pick, woo, monster. Chris, I've never seen a hazmat one. This is the closest I've got. Well, Kanan, I saw your short that dropped. Let's talk about that. The unLincoln County like we got to try this straight from the barrel. One of the coolest experiences I think I've ever had. Before it was all charcoal filtered and stuff. That was one of the coolest experiences, that Dodds kind of hooked up with us. So, were we mistaken? It's not. Do they charcoal filter it before? I thought they did it after though. Before aging. Really? So they're putting the white dog through charcoal filter? I always thought it was the opposite way, like they did it after when they were getting ready to bottle. So they would take it, you have your charcoal filter laid down, and then huh? They charcoal filter before aging. Interesting. Let me see. Damn, still whatever. That straight from the barrel that we had, that thing was different. Have you tried McGregor's whiskey? I thought it tasted like harsher Jameson. I don't think I have. In some Irish whiskeys, I mean, I feel like something like that I'd probably hate. I don't know. Um, Let me see what Alan say. Get the Irish apple one, but way better. Okay. Yeah, I could see that. I don't. I like Jameson. Like Jameson's a great mixer, but I think the McGregor stuff. I don't think it would be perfect. I'm gonna stay by whiskey or release a month also. Fire pack. Let me see. Close stuff I ever had was 139 proof, one off. I know it's interesting before aging. I think it's like a vat of full of maple charcoal. Oh, for the McGregor whiskey. That sounds good. Yeah, but yeah, you get to a point where like some of those like easy sippers, I like proper better than JMO, but if my wife heard me say that, she would probably stab me. McGregor's is the cheaper Irish whiskey like Seagram 7. Bushmills is the best. I totally agree. Bushmills is where it's at. Black Bush, Red Bush, any of those finished ones are great. I hear charcoal now. I want a midnight ribeye. Hey, Joe, there ain't nothing wrong with a midnight ribeye. Ain't nothing wrong. Apple proper with gin. Really, Card? Maybe I'll pick up some apple proper then. Maybe I'll give that a shot. You're not weird. You're not weird, Joe. All right, let's get this poured up. Let's go in here. 136, just over 136 proof. If this thing is so dark, but Kaney, you gotta admit, man, what we had straight from the barrel tasted a hell of a lot different than any Jack Daniels pick we've ever had. And I know that he did say the proof point was higher. I still think that's crazy that they're doing it with the white dog. Like they're getting the juice before aging and charcoal filtering. It's weird. I always thought it was the other way around. But hey, you learn something new. It was different, dude. I was like, that blew me away. It's like caramel apple pops. That is Irish apple. All right, let's go. We'll do a little bit more on this one. Last pour before we wrap it up. I do think this is probably my favorite Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye. This is it's so off profile from your usual barrel proof rye. There is a lot of like you get some of that rye spice, but usually you'll pick up some banana, some of those baking spices on them. And Logan, you called that out earlier. I don't get too much of that on here. It's just very sweet baking spices, a little bit of caramel. Smells great. You can smell some of the heat, a little bit of ethanol coming through. Not terrible, but it's hot. Dude, cheers. Cheers. Appreciate you guys joining tonight. Oh, Card, you can't find these out there yet? Hopefully soon, man. These are amazing. So baking spices, I always call like they actually like you can get like actual like baking spice at the store. But I always say baking spices would be like your cinnamons. You could say like some of your vanillas. Um, so like more baking spices. To me, I always interpret baking spices as like anything you put in like a sweet bread, essentially. So think banana bread. You know, um, like a another like I'm trying to think other like loaves you could have, pumpkin bread, stuff like that, like baking spices, nutmeg, all those types of things kind of lean into what I think a baking spice is. Yep, there you go. Alan said it. Nutmeg, cinnamon, clover, allspice. Yep, 100%. A lot of those on this one. Sometimes you get a cornbread. Yep. Yeah, it smells great. A little bit of banana on the palate, but not too much. Really sweet. But it does not drink like 136 proof. It just is so mellow, so soft. Really, really good stuff. Yeah. So I'd say out of all the Jack single barrel ryes I've had, this is definitely one of those ones that just is perfect for my palate. So good. Let me see what Rick House this is coming from. Barrel House 6. Coy Hill, I think, is 8 through 13. I want to say something like that. Kane, appreciate you joining, man. Get better, feel better. Yeah, appreciate you tuning in, man. We'll catch you. I can't wait to see. Yeah, I gotta see you on your live, man. So we'll be there to help the trolls, man. Life. Will Wilson, what's up? Welcome. Joe, yep. Will Wilson, he's coming in hot. Talking about life, baby. Let's go. Nah, man, it's yours. Just make Hayden hold my pocket. Yeah, card. When you go out to Louisiana, you gotta have Hayden hold your pocket, man. One of my tops ever. Yeah, these are great. You cannot go wrong with any of these. So freaking good. Whew. Yeah, so good. And that right there is a perfect way to end the stream because now I'll be ready to go hit the hay, get in bed, stay nice and warm. That rye is gonna just pull me into bed. So, but I've got 3 of the Jack single barrel, but no rye in the shelves around here. Man, Joe, hopefully, yeah, because barrel in New York sounds like y'all need to get the rye. It took a little while to get that out here. Learned a bunch, yeah, dude. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate you subscribing. Thank you. New channel, just kind of growing, but this is what it's all about. Just kind of hanging out, talking with the guys and gals. I got some gals in here too. So, but appreciate everyone joining tonight. Thank you. We'll get this on a regular cadence, and let me know your comments on the videos and stuff. Let me know if you like it, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. So, thank you. I'm gonna go jump turn this, but we'll probably do this. I'm probably gonna look after like the holidays and stuff. We'll probably do this on like a weekly basis. So probably on, maybe Wednesday, Thursday night, sometime midweek, whiskey Wednesdays or something. So, but we'll get together, have some pours, talk about life, what's going on. So we'll keep this regular. So, but definitely let me know, like, what works for everyone. And, I'm flexible, so we'll make something work. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, this is just off my phone, so we're not doing anything crazy. Just got the lighting all set up. I got everything hooked up. So, all right, everyone. Thank you again. Appreciate you joining the live tonight. All the comments, all the love. We'll catch you on the next one. See ya.